Hello guys and welcome. I hope you're doing fantastic. In today's video we're gonna be doing a deep dive into trade packs. This is a long overdue video because I'm getting a lot of questions during my stream and on the comments like these ones. Now, while I would love to be able to answer all of them, there is still a lot of mystery on how to value the trade packs, especially the distance. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Trade packs in essence is a pack that you can create with a combination of materials. How to do that? Well, it's right here with the Monk Merchant. The Monk Merchant is located on every major city and they're called trade posts. That you can see there's one right there, another one here, another one over here. They have these very, let me expand the map, a very unique looking like a little cart emblem. That is the trade post. That's where you need to create the trade pack and take it to another trade post to get the money. Now, how do you pick the trade packs? There's two different ways, first of all, to craft them. One with the materials and the other one with trade pack certificates. The trade pack certificates you get them by random while opening supply bags that you get by doing any single activity on the game. There's always that high, like tiny possibility that you get one. And also another way to get them is through quests, like for example this one. When I reached level 30, which is the legacy level, they gave me a certificate, right? Sadly, for the level 35 I want, which is a shame. But that's basically different methods to get the certificate, which will allow you to craft a trade pack by literally clicking whichever it is that you want and then click use certificate and then it will craft it. Other way to crafting trade packs is having all the materials needed, like this one for example. Sadly, this one is inactive. Right now I have a bunch of meat, salt, and I will only need 10 more pepper to be able to craft this one, and I'll be good to go to take it somewhere, right? But how do you actually choose the right trade pack to take, right? Well, the short answer is all trade packs are good. There's not a single one of them that is bad. All of them are good. What matters is not the trade pack itself, it's more about the place that demands the trade pack, right? So for example, let's go. I have two kindling trade packs already that I made somewhere else, and I have them on the warehouse here. I will tell you guys about that later. So I have these two kindling trade packs I made earlier, and I want to take them to Darswak. Why? Because they have a very good, has 110 demand for it, right? So where is Darswak? If you, when you look at this little menu on the bottom, which by the way you can access it by just clicking this icon right here, it will tell you the demand of each single trade pack location available on the map. Then you can choose easier where you want to take it. Right, so Darswak has a 110% demand. So where is Darswak? Darswak is over here. As soon as you click it, it will show you exactly the location. So I need to take it here, right? But where did I made those trade packs? Actually, the two trade packs that we're gonna be showing you guys today on this video, I made them all the way on Seabreeze Island. Why did I make them all the way on Seabreeze Island? Well, because according to Discord and the information I've been able to gather, the formula of trade pack is value of the trade pack multiplied, value of the trade pack plus the value of each tile, till the location, right? So how much is each tile? We don't know. I don't know. Sadly, I don't know. I would like to ask that on Discord. But from our understanding, each the more tiles it says here, so 773 is the added value over the value of the trade pack, right? So the more tiles, the better. In short, that's how it works. Now, how do we get the value of the trade pack itself? Well, to do that, you will basically, in essence, have to add the value of the materials themselves, right? So you need to look up how much it will be. 38 small logs, 40 coal, and 10 content. So let's go ahead and actually do that just for the sake of this video. Let's find out the value of the kindling pack. And once we have the value of it, then we can go ahead and take the trade pack and see just how much, whether was it worth it or not, right? I think that would be the best way to actually answer the question of how do I know if a trade pack is valuable or not, and how do I know if I should sell the materials for such trade pack in the market, or should I make the trade pack to run it, right? So the best way to really answer that would be simply to apply it on practice, right? So we need small logs, so let's start with that, small logs, and let's add that. So small logs right now are in a 88 silver value, so let's add that real quick. Give me 1 second, sorry guys. So like we saw earlier, 88, right? Multiply that by 38. That's 3,344, right? So 3,344 only on the small logs. Let me write that somewhere. 3,344. Now 3,444 plus 40 coal. So let's go ahead and find coal. So coal is right now, the lowest value is 246. And now let's say 246, multiply that by 40. That's 9,840. 9,840, right? And then we're gonna go ahead and find the final piece of the puzzle, sorry, which is gonna be, oh, it's not letting me pull up that cotton. So we need 10 cotton, so we're gonna go ahead and get 10 cotton. I don't know how to write. There we go. And we see that cotton price is 320. So we go 320 multiplied by 10, 3,200, and that comes in a total of 3,200 plus, sorry guys, 3,200 plus 9,840 plus 3,344 comes down to a total of 16,384, right? So that is the value of our trade pack with the, according to the current market, right? That is important to know. As of right now, the market is very expensive. Naturally, I would assume that the profits from trade packs is actually gonna be not as much as is it gonna be in the future, just simply because the value of everything at the moment, due to the nature of a release being so expensive. So now that we know that the value of our trade pack is 16,384 to the price of the current market, what we can do is go ahead and take the trade packs to what's the name, to Darshak from here. But it's important to note that I am actually doing a about 1,000 tile plus, right? Since my trade packs that I left on the warehouse, which is right here, the warehouse are right here, I left them here. I brought them first all the way from Harbor Island, right, from Seabreeze. So my trade pack path would be from Harbor Island all the way to Darshak. So we made the first stop from Harbor. I went through above Sajejo, and then arrived to Ravencrest. I left it there, and then I went to sleep, right? It's important to note that there is PvP. You are people will attack you if they see you with trade packs, especially if there is PvP enabled zones. And in the water, the whole water is PvP, right? So when you are doing trade packs and you have to take them through the water, just know that you are risking a lot, right? Right now, we're gonna look into the area, and we see that Gledmire is currently on a P zone, which is fantastic, meaning that we can get out of Gledmire and expect a smooth journey, at least on the green area for now. And then we're gonna look down here, and we notice that there is 44 minutes for Haderach Desert to go into PvP zone. So right now is the ideal moment for me to go ahead and take the trade pack all the way to the desert, because it's currently on P zone, so we will not face many dangers. So let's do that. Now, before we do continue, I just want to mention a few things. The trade packs can be, what's the name? Traded with other people. So if you don't want to carry a trade pack by yourself, you can trade it with somebody else. And, you know, you both can take one trade pack each. Also, if you want to take more than one trade pack, you need a wagon. The wagon, you can build it with the wagon crafter right here with this guy. The materials should be given to you by default through the tutorial and bandit to create the very first old wagon. Now, how do you bring out the wagon? Well, you right click, your left plus right click yourself and you create a wagon. Once you create the wagon, you go ahead and right click again, sorry, left control and right click again and put and get on the wagon. Once you are on the wagon, now you are able to carry both trade packs. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Now that we have both trade packs on us, oh, that was a little bit of lag. You can notice one thing: we're going super slow. Every time you have a wagon and you have a trade pack on, you get a movement impairing nerf or like you know, something like that. I don't know really how to explain it, but in short, to be able to stay fast, you need a fast and a strong MOA. So my MOA right now is is a tier 2 MOA, with 371 speed and 54 strength. Naturally, if I had a faster MOA and a stronger MOA, then I should be able to carry and move faster doing this trade pack. So with that being said, wish me luck. Hopefully nothing happens along the way and I make it all the way to the desert to sell my trade packs, and we can finally compare the prices and see how much we actually made during this trade pack run. So I'll see you in a bit. So we are now right here on our final stretch, very close to finally arrive to the place. It's important, guys, to understand that this is a very risky thing to do, especially alone. But is also, you know, there's a few things to consider. Always try to do it on when the P zones are on, so you don't have you know, any risks, and you only have to worry about monsters and stuff like that. You gotta be very smart, don't take risks, and make your profit, you know, accordingly. So anyway, we arrived, and now we're gonna go ahead and move towards the trade pack merchant, and we're gonna talk with him. We're gonna tell him that we want to sell a trade pack, and boom, there we go. So we made a total of 28,966. So if we do 28,966 minus 16,300, and I forgot already how much was it. 16,384. That was the worth. Sorry, that was the how much the trade pack was worth according to the economy's current pricing. Then that would bring us to a profit of 12,582. Now, because I brought 2 of these packs, that would mean that I made a total of 25,000 silver. Now, if that was I made a profit right now of 25,000 silver thanks to having both trade packs. Now, you guys, I don't know if you guys just saw that. I think I just sold it, and as soon as I sold it, it increased its price. You saw that right now? There was apparently there's now a high demand for this trade pack, right? So as you can see, the prices fluctuate when doing trade packs, because the demand changes according to the delivery of the trade packs, right? So again, this was just an example. I think it was very useful, and shows you guys just exactly how the trade pack system works. I am sure that it's gonna get better over time, just because right now the economy is a mess. While the profit might seem very little, I'm sure that in the future it's gonna be much more way more. But in the future, as people start to understand how the system works, they're gonna start to also plan ahead. Example, this is the profit of somebody who just invested in the time to create the craft and put in the work and make it happen. But then there's gonna be people along the road waiting to gank you, especially on PvP zones or PvP servers. So be smart when you're doing these kind of things. I believe there is a buff on how much you can make on the PvP servers. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, is that there is a channel specifically focused for PvP, which is called War Mode channel, which is always PvP enabled. So if you're able to pull off trade packs on that server, you're gonna make a way better profit. So with that being said, I hope this video was helpful. Let me know if I missed anything. If I did, I will make sure to leave it on the comment section below. And if you have any more questions or doubts about how the system works, feel free again to ask away, or come over to my Twitch channel, where I'm gonna be streaming a lot, like I've been doing on the past few days. In fact, probably just right now as you're watching this video, I'm streaming. So feel free to come by, say hello, ask any question you have, and I'll do my best to answer. With that being said, I am Toto Torres. It's been a pleasure, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Bye.